Auckland is such an area of rapid growth, and part of that I think is because we're such innovative people. Aucklanders make things happen, so we might have great ideas but we actually take them to fruition and not afraid to do so. ATED is Auckland Tourism Events and Economic Development. We are the economic development agency for the city and take huge pride in bringing people together. Auckland's strategy on events is really critical for Auckland's growth and for our growth as innovators and for tech companies. We are one of the fastest growing cities, going from 1.5 million people, which we are today, to 2043 going to 2.2 million. And part of that is our openness and our inclusion, our diversity. Our immigration policy as a country enables business, entrepreneurs, investors to come to Auckland and really help set up, develop and grow business here.
Auckland can create an exceptional business event. It's a vibrant, creative city. We know that New Zealand is on everyone's bucket list, and my team and I in the Auckland Convention Bureau are really focused on the surprise and delight element. So what will help event planners and meeting organisers to have that exceptional event? We're just on an amazing growth journey with our infrastructure. We're extremely excited around the development of the new convention centre, and that will allow us to accommodate the size and scale that we haven't been able to before.
The New Zealand International Convention Centre opens in mid-2019. It's a vertically stacked convention centre in the middle of the city. It's got a great connection to hotels, restaurants and the CBD. We're working closely with Auckland Convention Bureau and Tourism New Zealand around the specific industries that New Zealand and Auckland have real capability in. Working very closely with tertiary institutions, both universities, AUTs, etc., to try and help them win bids for New Zealand, so that we're really, rather than New Zealanders having to travel offshore to go to conferences to gain knowledge, we can bring those leaders of those industries into New Zealand for New Zealanders to work with.
We know that conventions and business events make cities successful. We know that it's a mechanism to amplify what our academics and the research and development and the groundbreaking work that's being done here, and how do we get that on the world stage and build that reputation for them. So Tourism New Zealand are a key partner, and we're able to work with them through their conference assistance program, which is just a fantastic program, and it actually helps us to be competitive on the world stage. The Auckland Convention Bureau is in quite a unique position. We sit in the Economic Growth Agency for Auckland. That gives us the ability to leverage a lot. And it's also about, what does that association want? Are they wanting to build their membership? Are they wanting to leave a legacy? You know, what are their objectives, and how do we use our organisation and the leverage opportunity that brings us, and then the local academic or business person who's here as the local host committee? How do we bring that all together?
The greatest city in the world is Auckland. Great minds, intellect, experienced people, science, technology, fibre. So that we have lots to offer. So it's the whole mix of experience, not just, you know, a single let's do business here. And so it's all integrated. It's not either or do this and do that. It's the whole experience that you get with Auckland.